Hi, I am Logan, and when I was little I used to dream about a rapping dog that went on adventures with the most weird plot lines in the history of the universe. And now it's a thing. Even though it was a thing before I was born, I don't know. And what else can I do with my power? I have no idea! The only thing that is different is instead of Parappa, the dog was named Dog with all caps. But I think that Parappa is a way better name than Dog. Otherwise he'd just be called, Yo, I'm Dog the Rapper. Now I'm gonna be serious and say that this game is an absolute masterpiece. I never thought I would enjoy this game as much as I did. Even if I walked up to someone and showed them the art style of the game and they didn't know what the game was, they'd probably end up calling it a game for babies, which honestly, I wouldn't blame them. It does look like a game for babies. I'm gonna save the best for last here and straight up say that some parts in this game are a little tedious and annoying, such as the controls not being very forgiving, especially when I was capturing footage for the game, and because of the delay when I was capturing the footage, the controls were delayed and it was very hard to time the button presses with the music and with what the game wanted me to do. But normally there's no delay, which makes the game a little bit easier. Still, with that, sometimes you can press the buttons way off beat, and it will still give you a good rating, which makes absolutely no sense to me, but I just might be misunderstanding what the game actually means by that. And if I sound a little sad, it's because I absolutely hate talking bad about games I love. But we still have to get through one more bad thing. And the last bad thing is the length of the game. It's just way too short for being such a great game. I've never played the first game, but I know that the second game only has 8 levels, which compared to games like Mario, which have usually 8 worlds and a decent amount of levels in those, it's really, really short. Now if you look at the screen here in a few seconds, you should be able to see that both Parappa 1 and Parappa 2, they are each 1 hour and 30 minutes long, which compared to games like Breath of the Wild, Conker's Bad Fur Day, literally any other game in the world besides Mickey Mousecapade, they are all really long compared to the Parappa games, which makes me sad. Now since I saved the best for last, I don't even know where to start. The plot of this game is surely weird and hard to follow at times, but it's just so unconventional to the point where it's hilarious. And the songs now, this is where other games can't compete. The songs are just so freaking good. Sometimes I just want to pull out this game and just listen to the soundtrack. They did such a good job with the songs to the point where I don't think anyone else could make a song better with a topic such as burger making or weird noodle-obsessed animals. Also, if I made a video showing the top 10 best video game character catchphrases, Parappa would most likely be number 1. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I will probably do that at one point. I mean, his catchphrase is literally, I gotta believe! There is no better catchphrase for anyone in the entire world, either video games or real world. Life! This dog is sending out the best message ever. All he wants to do is believe in himself. And that's what everyone in the world needs to do. Believe in themselves and just everyone in the world, most people in the world. And that'll just fix everything. Just believe. You gotta believe! Now, I know that my criticisms, I might have made it look like that this game might have been rushed, but it's not. Like, the characters are so ridiculously detailed, it reminds me of a Paper Mario game. And those characters are so cool, and their art style is so cool, it's so coolly detailed. If only Paper Mario was a level. If only Nintendo and Sony made that SNES thing, whatever they were gonna make, that would have been so cool. They might have been able to get this on Nintendo platforms with Mario in it. The characters are just so freaking cool and detailed, and the setting is just so perfect. They couldn't have picked a better thing to make a game about. Like, I don't even know. It's just so good. It's so freaking good. Lastly, on my list of my top 10 favorite games, this would probably be number 3. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Might also make that a video. Number 2 would probably be Yokai Watch 3, and number 1 is probably Wind Waker. Or that might be switched around. Yokai Watch 3 is probably first, Wind Waker second, and Parappa The Rapper 2 is third. I've never had the first one, and I have never played it, so I only really have experience from this one, and this one is so freaking amazing. I don't even know how to explain it. I love it so much. I would definitely recommend this game if you've never played it. if you have a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 4, a PS1, a PS3, if you have backwards compatible stuff, I don't know. Definitely try out this game. I definitely recommend it. It's so good. Please try it out if you haven't already. And if you need something to convince you on why to play it, remember this. A rapping dog that is flat and looks like a Paper Mario game. There you go. Have fun with that.